Well, the band formed in 2015. Actually, is when everything finally solidified for us, and we found all the members, filled all the spots.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, you said it. Yeah. The songs, a lot of the tunes, the songs were created back in 2006, 2005, and they were sitting around. And we just started in 2014 to re-record them, just for the sake of re-recording them. Called Mike up, and he's like all for it, so we started redoing them. So we redid Luciform, Apollo, Nebula, and Bloodbath Ritual, and that's available on our EP Rough Cuts on Bandcamp. And from there, we added on some other songs that Mike had kicking around, and we brought them into our makeshift studio, and we just gave her, and here we are. Myself, Richard McMurray, Mike, Mark, Dan, and Chris.
I play guitar. Lead guitar.
I play rhythm guitar. We've got bass player in the mix with us now, Dan, and Mark Hamilton, who plays drums.
Wicked drums.
Yeah, wicked drums. He's a Hulk behind that thing. And Christopher.
Oh, that's
Bailey.
not even going.
I was gonna say. What was the first question?
Price killers. Well, we've been doing some heavy jamming lately, getting everything tight and ready to go into the studio, and we're hoping to get in there this summer. By August, we should have, something going on.
Yeah, we should.
Pretty substantial amount of it should be done.
Yeah, Mark's going into the studio. He's going to lay down the drum beats in August, and that's exactly where we are right now. Because when we release this album, we have to go back into the studio, redo everything. We have 8 songs. 7 are done now, and the 8th song is basically complete. I've got half the lyrics written for that one. So we want to start doing some shows. We've been rehearsing every week, once, twice a week. At least me and the bass player, we get together once, twice a week and just keep banging on the songs, get the timing down. Get in the studio, do some local shows, and hopefully release the album by, I don't know, what do you think, late fall?
Well, I'm hoping, fall, early fall, and after summer.
Yeah.
Whenever it's awesome enough
Yeah.
to release and unleash on the masses.
Yeah. Let's pick it up from what's the next song there? Let's look at Luciform. Luciform. That's one of my absolute favorite songs, not only to play but to listen to.
Play
and it's one of my favorite songs, and it's what I consider to be a love song, and the letdown of the said love, and how a person could really have problems letting go of the said love. Give that one a listen to too. Bandcamp, shameless plug. So tell us about Nebula, Mike.
Nebula. That's another one I don't know what it's about. What's that about? It's got something to do with space, right?
Well, when I think of it,
even know.
When I think of it, it's
I don't sing them.
It's another one I thoroughly enjoy playing. It's fast, the change-ups. Nebula is more like it could be sought. It's more like a feeling. I don't want to call it or give it any one description, but you ever get that feeling of rage? said rage, hellfire, rage, and you feel good about it.
But you don't act on that rage.
Don't act on the said rage. Vent it. Listen to
Yes,
Nebula.
creatively.
Shameful plug, Bandcamp. Number five. Okay, now we're into some tunes that actually nobody's listened to yet, and you're really going to enjoy these. Check us out on Facebook. We're going to release them hopefully sometime. Celtic Winter is a song that nobody's heard yet, except for us, and probably those who are closest to us. But that's a song about what it says. It's about an old-time winter. It's a song about the fabled blizzards of the Northlands and what a Celt could consider or classify a blizzard as a dragon. Could it be a dragon of the north? Could it be the dragon winds howling? And of course there's a love, fateful love intermingling in there as well.
Oh no, not more love.
Yeah, more love. There can
Love
never
and
be enough
heartbreak.
love. You know, it's emotions, man. It's emotions.
Well, yeah, it's human emotions.
It's human emotions. I
Everybody's
mean,
got them, right?
it's easy content to write
Yeah,
about.
you can digest it. You can read
Yeah,
at Bandcamp.
yeah, Bandcamp. So,
Facebook.
tell us about. Red
Twitter?
Nile.
What about Twitter? Twitter and what's that other one?
Yeah,
We'll
hook up the Twitter. Tell us about Red Nile. Mike.
Red Nile. Oh, yeah, that one's. I don't know if it's really about Vikings so much, particularly. It could be, but it's about a. It's about a voyage.
Then they bring the floods, which is good and bad because it'll bring the water for the crops, but the way the Nile flooded, it actually wiped out the crops and the majority of the villages and everything along the way. So that's the content of that one. Our eighth song, which is untitled, and I don't know if it's going to be untitled or where it remains right now, but the content, it's a cool
That's the
song.
name right there, Untitled.
Yeah, untitled. It's a really cool song.
Untitled number 1.
It's
Just in case.
it's a real headbanger too. It's gonna be the content for that one is basically about the war and the conflicts of war inside one's head and the war we can just wake up every day and it's a constant war just to get out the goddamn door. You know, you gotta fight just to get down this freaking street and come home at the end of the day. Anyways, that's that one. Okay, yeah. So tell us
I
about,
really don't.
Okay, so
I have no idea.
All right, let's go.
Tell us about Brave New World.
Yeah, let's go to Brave New
We'll
World.
talk about
Yeah, right now.
Brave New World. Yeah, that's about a group of voyagers seeking a new land, to start a whole new life somewhere. And basically, it's in 2 parts. The beginning is a celebration where it's kind of like coming from the viewpoint of master of ceremonies saying, bidding them farewell, wishing them good luck. And then the second part of it is sort of from the eyes of the sailors after they've been out there for a while and are becoming discouraged that they've been sailing and sailing and sailing and sailing and sailing and sailing and sailing. Well, that's about it. Read the lyrics.
What's going on?